Hey, it's Josephine from the Pointe shop. Welcome to the San Francisco Ballet shoe room. Hey guys, come on in. Okay, so we just got a delivery in. We get this many boxes of pointe shoes on like a weekly basis. And I basically open them up, figure out who it's for, and then I distribute to the dancers and re-inventory all of the pointe shoes. It's opening week. There's a lot of things that I normally don't order that are probably gonna be in the box. Okay, so these are all pointe shoes that just came in. This is all for one dancer. So I'm gonna count these, I'm gonna put these back in the bins. I'm gonna put them in our system to make sure that all of our inventory is accurate. So this is a pretty normal package. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so these are ballet slippers. Most dancers will go through about 5 pairs of flat shoes, and for gentlemen, they can go through up to like 27 to 40. We order from vendors all around the world, but today there's just 2 vendors. Sodancia is from Brazil. We order a lot of ballet slippers from them. I have a couple of ladies that are in their pointe shoes as well. Okay, and it looks like we got some ballet slippers. A lot of the dancers don't wear tights, so they like to wear nude. So in addition to ballet slippers and pointe shoes, I also order shoes for teachers and for ballet masters. They typically would just wear jazz shoes or teacher shoes. These are some jazz shoes, so we keep these at hand as well. So this is my favorite wall of the shoe room. This is the backstock of all of the pointe shoes for the ladies. If you look at each one of these bins, you will see their last names. Each one of these bins can hold up to 40 to 50 pairs of pointe shoes depending on their size. The dancers usually have about 2 bins for their pointe shoes. Some dancers can have up to 4 because there are so many. So after I unbox the dancers' shoes, I count them and I put them into these bins, and I keep anywhere from 40 to 80 pairs of pointe shoes per dancer. In case there's a lot of back orders, we have to keep a lot of pointe shoes in stock. Every dancer has their own pointe shoes. Some dancers have several different pointe shoes, and this is my favorite wall because, you know, it's just full of shoes. Every month, I put in about 12 pairs of pointe shoes for each dancers into their active stock. On the other side of this wall are lockers where the dancers are able to access the active stock, and then they can pull out their pointe shoes and use them for each month. As you can see, there are several different types of pointe shoes. That's block, that's Sodancia, that's freed. Some of these are going to be filled with ballet slippers. Some dancers will take all 12 pairs at once, and some dancers will just take a couple pairs at a time. And depending on what part of the season, some dancers can go through more or less than that. And this is the Overstock. A lot of the San Francisco Ballet School dancers come in to get fitted for pointe shoes. A lot of them are going to be pulled from the Overstock of the pointe shoes, and sometimes I'll bring stock from the pointe shop as well, but you can also purchase these online. These are mostly retired pointe shoes or reject pointe shoes. Some dancers will start out with one size at the beginning of the season and then realize that their feet have swollen and they don't fit their shoes anymore, so it unfortunately has to go into Overstock, and this goes on sale to the pointeshoeroom.com. This is where we sell all of the retired pointe shoes and Overstock pointe shoes that the dancers do not want anymore. So if you purchase the shoes from the San Francisco Ballet, you're not only helping to reduce waste, you're also helping put money back into the system so that we can buy dancers more shoes. This is the backstock for the men's ballet slippers. Each gentleman has 1 cubby, and then we just fill them with tan, black, and white. A lot of the gentlemen usually wear the nude colors or the tan color, but the white is really useful if they have to dye their ballet slippers. Personally, I don't think it's as exciting as pointe shoes, but you know, boys gotta dance too. And this is where the dancers can collect their pointe shoes and their ballet slippers. Each dancer has a locker and a key. They can open this up and have access to their pointe shoes, and then they can take up to 12 pairs a month. And they can also peek inside to see if I'm working. So this is honestly my favorite job I've ever had in my entire life. It's so great. But the best part of this job, and the thing that makes it all worth it, is doing the fittings with the dancers. So we're constantly reworking their fittings to make sure that the dancers are in pointe shoes that work with the rep that they're doing at the time. There's contemporary and classical, and we want to make sure that whatever shoes that they're in is going to serve them best on stage. It is a big myth that a lot of dancers think that once you get to a certain level, you're just going to be in the same shoe. And sure, there are some dancers that that are in the same shoe their entire career, but it's actually very rare. A lot of dancers will try on new shoes. There's new technologies that come out, and I want to make sure that the dancers are having the best, the latest, and the most innovative shoes possible. So that's what we do. If you guys make it to San Francisco, please let me know. Hopefully I'll see you at the ballet.